Hello, everyone. So, I don't know if you guys were here for the last one, but we took the center diff out of the crane and noticed there's some play in the front and rear. So we're just going to go through those to see if they need to be reshimmed and whatnot, just to keep them intact for a little bit longer. They've been running for about 8 months, so it's pretty good for a diff in the grand scheme of it all. A lot of people can't even make them last a week. I don't know. Just pop these shocks out of the way. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, and these aren't standard kraton front shock rods. Same shock body. It's got the rear rods in it though. Do that for extra suspension travel for jumps. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? Hanging in there to say the least. Kind of looking forward to this appointment tomorrow. So I can get like a actual know of what's going to go on with me. It's kind of up in the air at this point. Definitely don't want to teach for a living. They don't pay you shit. Teachers should get paid more. Anyway. But yeah, man, I'm getting by. Just haven't slept a lot lately because I've cut heavily back on the amount of alcohol I take on a regular. So, you know. There we go. Tis what tis. Really, I'd be using the drill for this. I should put that battery on charge, probably. I haven't charged a lot of batteries since that last explosion. Like, the one thing you want to do before you pull your cover off is get your hubs lined up, like flat and flat. That way it's easier to slide it out, because otherwise you have to twist it out. It being the differential. That. Huh. Well, it doesn't feel bad right now. See if you can see any flat spots or anything in this thing. Well, looks good. Felt a little wiggly before, though. That's pretty damn solid. I guess it might just be because the cover was coming loose. That'll do it too. So. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, man. I need to get like just an old steel painter's cabinet or some shit. That's pretty much what fucking what's this name I had for a while. What the hell? I like threads hanging off my shit. Yeah, sorry I am on an earbud tonight because we got copyrighted for the last one. I just don't feel like dealing with it. Alright, let's just back up a decent height here. That might be a problem. Shit, now I gotta find a bolt. Come here. Hopefully I don't have to tap that hole any deeper because it's a possibility. I think that's going to go all the way down in there. Yeah, not a lot between it. Yeah, that's tight now. Alright. Let's put shocks back on. It's going to be fun. So like I said, running rear shock rods in the front for extra suspension travel. Really works on jumps. I just can't let it drip all the way out. Come on, you. This one is just angry. Come on. Right, bitch. You know? There we go. All right. Oh, that's no good. That was my glue. Sheet. Well, let me screw these down. I'll find it. No, the shock didn't want to cooperate because, like I said, I'm running the rear shock rods in the front and the rear for extra suspension travel. God, it's hard to do these big ass axles in here. That's not gonna help. Yeah, these are MTC front axles, 1 millimeter plus, and their new trapped cups as well. Pretty tight stuff. Also on this vehicle, we've got MTC chassis, MTC shock towers front and rear, MTC bash brace, We got the ends for the center brace, but I hadn't been able to put the sleeve over because mine is too bent. Okay, so we got a solid front end. Yep. Break time. As I know it swivels, but the stuff around the car does not. Yeah, that's got a lot of movement too. That's the culprit right there. So we need to take all this fun stuff off. Excuse me. Wheel. The droop's really fucked up. I don't know. Oh no, I can pop out. Okay. Well, you both have to go. Right? Wait a second here. Okay. Fair enough. I'll take it apart. Let's see. That should be moved. There we go. Really don't know. So yeah, for everybody that's joining, got some play in the rear diff that we're going to put the kibosh on before it gets bad and eats a gear. Just basic maintenance. I had to pull the center diff because it was leaking and lost most of its 1 million weight fluid. So in the meantime, while I had the axles out and I could check the play between the other ones, I decided to do so. Front turned out to be okay, but the back, we're going after that one now. However, I do have to admit I am going to take an actual break in a minute. I just hope this thing's not all chewed up. Come on. Damn drill that. Yeah, you bastard. Okay. Requiem. Requiem. Oh, that's a good thing to notice. Wow. All right. Where that happened? I just built these like 2 weeks ago. Shit. But, those little nuts that they put on top of the shock rods are probably not supposed to be reusable. Oh, come on, you just work. Thank you. Turned pretty good the other day, considering. Except for the gear mesh noise. Yeah, that's going to tighten up. I'm also running Lucas in the back, too. That probably led to its demise. Standoff's a little loose, yeah. But blew the piston clean out the shock, or pulled the rod clean out of it. So it happens to remember, like, 15, 20-pound springs. Gotta have that massive damping to match. Beautiful MPC shock tower. Briefer. Come on, don't even pull it off. Ah, son of a bitch, really? Might as well just pull the whole damn thing. Just get a bit of flex out of that. That'll work. Jesus, really? You son of a bitch. I think I've had one this difficult. Might be because I have my own blocks on this truck. Custom made C&D blocks. To my spec, not to ARRMA spec. There we go. All right. Yeah, there's a bit of playback there. Let me see flat spots yet, though. No, gear's still good. Have a little shim on the pinion then. Huh. Yeah, but that's my own setup with the dual date ramp. Dual date ramping. Yeah, if y'all excuse me, I'm gonna take myself a little break real quick. Check on my dog and shit. Oh, Christ. I shall return. I know, thanks for the warning, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yippee. Okay, I'm back. So, as usual, working on these things. Now we have even more work to do. Not terribly hard to stick a pinion shim in one of these, though. Which the diff pop out, which can be a bitch. Damn it. There we go. Diff out. No flat spots, so she's good. Gotta tighten her up a little bit. Well, nope, that ain't gonna happen. What is this thing beeping at me for? Let's charge this thing. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a second. Just try to get this damn thing working. No, I can't. All right. Back to work. A little warm. A little warm. No big deal. Stop bugging me. All right. Oops. Ah, bastard. Alright, so all the shim stayed intact. Yeah, no kidding. Especially in a van. They have such a high anger at caster. That's pretty sick. It's like a medium. Might be too tight, but let's try it. Oh, wrong size shim. Durr. In here. Perfect. Yes, I'm aware I need a good trim. I'm really giving a shit. Bearing plays good. This side. Actually, not really, dude. I mean, oh yeah, I think in one video, yeah. That's not whacking. That's cool. Beard game is strong. Yeah, I just need to trim it up and re-dye it. I haven't dyed it in so freaking long, dude. Which is like kind of against my religion, so to speak. But you know, I haven't really been feeling like, you know, looking good for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just about got enough grease in there. All right. So very tiny amount of play without the cover on. I think we should be all right. That's usually how it works. Put the cover on, it tightens you up a couple tenths. Well, tenths, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that shit. That's hot shit, bro. I drop. Oh, there. Drop all the bolts on the floor. It's gonna be funny. Get this bitch back in. Well, maybe not as close as I thought. Dude, do it, man. Especially in your weather. Shit. I mean, I've got more of a chin hawks thing going, but I gotta check a text real quick. Let's tighten up these two bolts. I'm gonna check my mesh. I'll get the other two in. Oh shit! Ow! Fuck! Ugh. Oh, fuck, man. Ah. All right. They always do, especially when they don't understand it. It's a touch stiff, honestly. I mean, it's not perfect, but, you know, make it a little tighter, let it wear itself in a little bit, and you'll probably get better life out of it anyway. I mean, it's not like it's going to stop the car or freaking overheat the motor or anything like that. It's just a little stiff. Like one 200-yard pole at full speed on a grass field, that'll fix that shit real quick. Clean the radio, let us say, oh, there's no place left to hide. Oh, loneliness inside. Road to you is paved right through with bloody good intentions. Missing you is like kissing cyanide. All right. So now we get to put back together all the fun bits. Here comes another text. Oh, I do. Totally weird thing, yeah. Phone's on charge, so I have to like walk across the room to get it. It kind of sucks. Okay. Right. You know, honestly, I don't even know what I want to do first. I'm going to freaking put the middle together first and then, you know, figure out the back end and everything. So I got way too much droop back here for sure. So, like, I don't know. I don't even know where to start right now. So much shit going on. I guess we'd see what happens to the shock. Get out of here. Yeah, it's Lucas, all right. Oh, shit. There's, fucker, come here. The piston fell out. Well, no, a washer fell out. One of the little custom bits there. But the piston came out of the damn thing. All right. There's the nut in the washer. No, I haven't. RPM arms are just so cheap, and they work great. We usually have like new ones on hand at all times. I mean, I've been using RPM arms since like the 1980s, man. RPM products. They got their plastic game on hook. I mean, I can't say it's the same for every climate, but down here they work well. Jesus, so nasty. Yeah. All right. Time to be covering crap and try to figure out what the hell happened here. No cracks in the piston. Look. What is this? 1-4 or 1-2? It is a 1-2 standard ARRMA square piston. But there's a lot more to it than that. Building my shocks anyway. Thread seam, right? Or if the nut failed. Yeah, and it should be done with brake cleaner. Well, I don't have any on hand, so. You know what I've done though, Mike, is I've freaking taken a control arm and drilled it like straight through like the side axis, you know what I'm saying? And then put a metal rod in it and then glued it back together where the splits were. And I mean, that'll get it done for a race, but I don't know if I'd call that a fix for a basher. It's kind of a different world. We're only running double seals in this one. All right, there's a plate washer. Yeah, there's that. Here's our top little guy. Top nut. I'll bet that nut is just stripped. I'll bet that's what the problem is. Aluminum nut on a steel shaft. Get on Ross, getting fucking kit. All right, well, I guess we're going to come back to my basic shop building 101. Well, don't break them. Sorry, bro. I'm totally fucking with you. You know that. Man, I haven't broken a set of rears almost forever. I usually rears wear out, and then we'll sleeve them, and then they still get bad. Like fronts are the ones I break, and it's always the left front with me. Maybe it's because I'm left-handed. Hey, lefties have rights too. All right, let's see what I'm gonna do here. I had an idea a minute ago. All right, I think I just need to chill for a second before I get into full rebuilding status. Because this is kind of an intricate process, and I have to explain a lot about it as we go through it. And I'm probably going to need another shock note. I wouldn't even doubt that for a second. I'm just going to get one anyway. I know you're in here, you son of a bitch. Seals. Oh, is that one? I think so. It's like tall and flanged. I don't like that little one we have there. I hope that's not like going to pull it off the threads too much. I guess we'll figure it out. I think I need a bigger box. That's not what she said. All right. We're back. Right, but they also stick you with a certain amount of caster automatically. And I don't know what the angle is. It's probably right in the middle. But you're right. Those clip fixtures suck balls. And honestly, these things have so much built-in caster from the factory. Like they just do it anyway because they have so much front kick up. It's kind of like active caster. But what really hooked my shit up, dude, I'm telling you, was the C and D blocks in the back. Running like half a degree rear toe and I don't know 5 or 6 degrees of anti squat. What? God's name? Oh, hey. Well, I would hope so. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Kind of. Well, you wouldn't be adjusting the shock, you'd be adjusting the forward or rearward inclination of the upper control arm, because that's what changes caster, not the shock. Unless you just said that wrong. I mean, I understand. Oh, a little tryptophan. That's how to screw me up pretty good. Ham turkey. Right, right. I get that now. My bad. All right, Bubba. Here you go. Sure. Oh. Ah. Absolutely, bro. What? Let's see. All right. Extra seal. All right. Give me one more second and have a couple of drags of this so I can have my hands free. Piece of crap. I don't really care. I need these. And that little guy. Yeah. It's a four-way. No, right in front of me. Moron. Brody, there's no more food, dude. Just go lay down, bro. Alright? Go lay down. You have a whole fucking bowl of food there, dude. Go lay down. What? Oh, it's gonna be one of these fucking days. My hand leaves aside for a second. It does me an alarm. Alright. Good view from everywhere from this. Just probably move a little bit. There we go. Alright, so chuckle all you want. Very important. Before you reuse any shock shaft or any hinge pin, polish your shaft. It needs a real fine grit emery cloth, like this is, what is this crap? AA 600 aluminum oxide. That'll take out any minor scratches that might cause you leaks, stuff like that. Okay, so how are we going to start this whole procedure here? Something else in there? Oh, I see what that's in there. That's the extra O-ring. They don't always survive. Just why I've changed my placement of them. And I'll get to that extra O-ring thing in a second. Ooh, sexy again. Logan, dude, I can't talk right now. Alright, well, there's that. So, just might as well do it over, right? Right, so, non-EXB spider gear washer. Square 1.2 ARRMA piston. Nice little washer. Hopefully a nut that can take the heat. And that is not even closely the right size. Hopefully this one's not stripped. Come on. Yeah, okay, what do we got? Should be good. So as you can see, the washer on the bottom is very, very thin washer that comes with those non-EXB dips, and it covers about half the holes, or it comes from halfway. And what that provides you is a very good compression because it'll flex the washer, but then your rebound is very shortened or very lengthened in time to not jump the car off the deck. I don't know how we hate that. Wow, these are OG shock bodies for this truck, so I should probably get some new ones sooner or later. All right, so these are the new V6 X seals. We're running one of those. And we're going to run a spacer. And no, these are not the right spacers for these seals. They come with a different set. It's a white color. I haven't had a problem with what I'm doing yet. Anyway, and then we're going to put on an extra spacer and then the next seal on the bottom. And then your little hold your O-ring a dooter, whatever you call it. Don't really have to pre-lube your shocks when they were done with Lucas before, because you're not getting it all off anyway. Feels about right. All right, so that was almost like the multi-rate damping on the fly adjustable. Like, all right, there's that whole fun part. So let's get some of the shit off this. Really? Gross. How is that? All right, this will be fun. Calm down, Brody. Nothing's going on. Yeah, no, you know what? That shit run out of bubbles for a minute. The only way we've been able to do that, bro, is do like an obstacle course or like a rumble strip, with a slow mo camera over and over again at the same speed to give you an honest, reflection of what you're doing. Damn it! Where the hell did that just go down? So fucking tired. Well, I mean, all that's left to do with this truck is just put it back together. Really, once the shock is done, so I'm just gonna call it after this. I'm beat to death, man. Don't get too many hours of moving around these days. Besides, I got company coming later. All right. Yeah, these are MTC emulsion style shock tops. Not necessarily running their pistons, but I've been experimenting with a bunch of different stuff to get this thing set up right. So. Go about 3/4 of the way down. But I think get fluid out of it. Perfect. And there it is. One refill shock. That's what we use for this Century Spring 12.5 pounder back on here. Part number available upon request. And boom. Yeah, but I'm kind of beat, man. I'm hanging up for now. I don't know, man. I mean, it's a cool system, but it's fucking expensive. And it's like, I do my own little thing where it's like, costs you a couple of washers. It's in essence, it's the same way they tune road shocks for fucking race cars and road cars. By changing the amount of washers on the dampers and the thickness, between the rubber stop in the middle to let the fluid flow one way or the other. Some metals are even um, temporal elastic, so they'll actually, as the shock gets hot, they'll change the damping, and then they have adjustable valving and all that shit and nitrogen anyway, so it's way bigger than this. This is just like basic shocks, but it gives you the concept of it at least. For the shock, for which shock? Mine? Oh, the spring number? Yes, I will. I will give it to you right this second. So I just ordered them, and I remember which picture it was. Yes. All right, I'm going to give you 3 part numbers. Okay? You ready? Right. Okay, so the first one is part number 10548. And then the next one is a part number 12477. And the next one is part number 1631. Now, these will come in various, that part number is going to give you your inside diameter, your outside diameter, your spring length, your spring stiffness. I think the last number I gave you is what I just ordered with these, which are 12.5 pounders. But when you go in on the site and put the part number in, make sure you read the specs on that spring, because some will be shorter, like for fronts. Some will be longer for rears. Some will be like super low coil count, but still stiffer than these. These are only like 8.5 pounders. Well, you can't see it from there. All right, so yeah, 8.5 pound spring, 12.5 pound spring. It's spring manufacturing is a wild thing. They can do all kinds of crazy stuff with metals these days. Anyway, so yeah, check those out. Make sure you read the description before you order anything. And yeah, I run them on everything I have, dude. The only car in here that doesn't have them is my RC10 GT and Nick's freaking V6 Notorious. My Notorious is running Century Springs all the way around. My Spider's running Century Springs all the way around. This is running Century Springs all the way around. It's just, for bashing, like when you need that stiffness, man, you can't beat it. Cool, man. Right on. Yeah, and you can thank East Tactics for figuring that one out. He was the one who posted on in the first place. In fact, I have pictures of his channel while he was posting the numbers. Freaking, I don't even know if he still runs them or not, but Century Springs, they make springs, nothing but springs. So they're pretty good at springs. They're not even an RC car company. They're a spring manufacturer. And not just coil springs. Weird loopy springs, sideways springs, monkey springs, pull springs, push springs, you name it, man. They make it all. It's crazy when you see how in-depth the spring, like genre, or not genre, but I mean, I know everything needs springs, door locks, et cetera, but it's like it's crazy to see every spring known to man listed on one website. Kind of a trip. Exactly, exactly. And you can even modify like the spring, like if one of those part numbers doesn't have a flat ground bottom and flat ground top, you can either just flatten it out with a die grind or bench grinder, or you can order them flat, and you can order them in nickel coated or this coated or whatever. Those are just the basic numbers, and that's all I run. Is this? I run two of those in there. I think it's the highest and the lowest. Well, the first part number and the last part number I gave you is what I think I want to run it right now on the trucks. The the Spider's got probably the first part number all the way around on it, and we used to shorten them too. I've even got like a shortened pair, but you can't run a 12.5 pound when you have seven in the front when you got 7.5 pound in the rear. It makes for some ridiculously boring handling unless all you want to do is slap wheelies. Yeah, exactly, man. Right, so yeah, that's pretty much done. I just gotta freaking just put it back together. I got that shock done. Tighten up that big old M2C monster setup there. Get my center diff back in, which has already been rebuilt and ready to go. Yeah, that is a little stiff, but I mean, it's kind of like have itself repolish itself or let it, eat itself, which is it would have done. I mean, I could have put a slightly slimmer shim in there, but then I would have been back in it in another 6 months. Or worse, sooner if the bearings failed. That's a big one on these diffs too. I really need to shrink wrap those wires. That pisses me off. You ever shorten the wires on the big easy runs to the Max 6? Like, there's too much wire there. And if you cut off 2 inches of that wire, it weighs about as much as this does. Like, I mean, I don't shorten mine like stupidly, but if I got to zip tighten more than 3 places, I'm sure I could shorten it up a little bit. Shit, I really got to put those fucking body mounts of yours in my Notorious too before I get another body because, man, I ate that body quick. I mean, it's a basher body, not a basher body, it's a crawler body, so of course it's belonging on a basher, but we're allowed to make mistakes twice in the same stupid ass way. Like I did that like literally like 9 months ago. I ordered that same exact body because I thought I'd have some kind of advantage to like having a narrowed front rear end. I was wrong. Really? Welcome to the club. See, honestly, man, the Max 6 G2 1650 combo is like, I think the perfect motor to run in either of these 6S cars. And I used to speed run it on 8S in my Typhon before I ran it through TV. And I got that thing up to 115 once. Now, the hell is that all about? 8S will last on road on a Max 6 G2. Do not run a Max 6 G2 off road on 8S or even freestyle. The RPM and the jarring do not work. Where is that blown out rotor? Yeah, I'll do one of these. Come here. D-Lam, broken magnets, and I'll just lock up. And Hobby won't sell you a rotor. And I'm not willing to do the extra footwork to find out where else I can get one. Because I'm lazy like that. Especially these days. Yeah, not only the prices, but I mean, they kind of started becoming known for the speed car motor, you know? And I mean, I get that. High RPM, yet fragile. It's kind of like a Ferrari versus a V8. Like a big block Chevy. One makes amazing performance, but is very fragile. The other one makes very good performance and can take that shit all month long. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Yeah, Nick really wants to get the Max 5 in his 8S. Put that bitch on 12s. So, dude, you're driven a 12S. Can't believe how far this shit's come in like 20 years. I'm glad I missed the beginning though, when shit wasn't refined yet and was getting more expensive and more obsolete every other day. Screw it. Let's get this crap done out of the way. In the hole you go. Okay, get in a hole. There you go. One drive shaft. One differential. Oh. Yes. Ooh, wrong drive shaft, yes. Let's see. Let me see me try and pull this shit off. Where did this thing go? Oh, yeah. I agree with you fully, bro. Shit. You know? Okay, so that's not the right one either? How the hell does this work? Right, so that's seated, won't go. Did we mix up a drive shaft somewhere? How the shit? Oh, get in there. Okay, now we're making cookies. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta back that gear mesh off once I put the cover on it and all that stuff. Anyway, I think I'm done. Yeah, and the speed. And the speed. I'd be afraid about him killing somebody, honestly, man. You've seen Nick just do stupid shit out of nowhere. It's kind of his MO. Well, I'm gonna go because I'm tired, and like I said, I got company coming, and I need to wash up and probably eat and take a nap. But tomorrow's a new day, and tomorrow I'm going to see a professional about my condition and find out what's going to happen. And I'll keep you all in touch. All right? Everybody have a great night. Godspeed. Hope your week doesn't suck too bad. Don't worry, the weekend's coming. Be easy, all.